What's up? We back with another episode of 411 Uncut. Today, we got a very special guest in the building, the youngest in charge right now.
Okay.
KaylaXClassy. What's up, girl?
The youngest boss in this bitch. What's up?
Hey.
What's up?
I'm so glad to have you on the couch today, girl, because we got a lot to talk about. You really are the youngest, newest artist in the city in charge right now.
What can I say? What can I say?
Before we get into all that good stuff,
okay.
Let the people know. We know you from Cincinnati for sure, but what part of the city you from?
Okay, I get this question a whole lot. For real, like growing up, I moved around. So like when somebody asks me where I'm from, I strictly say like I'm from Cincinnati, because I didn't live in like hella different parts. Like my mom, we moved around a lot, but like I'm from Cincinnati. Now, if you ask me like where you was living at when you was in, you know, this grade or how old you was this time, then I can give you a question. But like strictly, I'm from Cincinnati. That's it. So,
period.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Now, you said you was with your mom a lot. So who was all in the household? Was it your mom, your dad, your siblings? You got any siblings?
Maybe like all the way until I was maybe 9 or 10. It was my mom and my siblings. I got 5 siblings, so it was my mom and her 6 kids.
Okay.
We was all in the house together, and then
now you the oldest or the youngest?
I'm the oldest. Putting on for my siblings.
Wow.
All talented as fuck. We going up like for sure. Y'all gonna see. But yeah, it was my mom and her 6 kids until I'm saying 6. It was probably 5 of us. Then she met my dad. I call him my dad because he's my dad. Like my real dad, that's not my dad. That's my sperm donor. So my dad came into the, equation. My mom had a baby with him, and we just been together ever since. So all the way until like now, for real, that's still my dad.
Yeah.
He was living with us and shit, and we just been a family ever since. So
wow.
Shout out to my dad.
Wow.
Period.
I know the holidays lit at y'all house.
Oh hell yeah. It was my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
And my dad, he got out of jail. He came out on bullshit. He came out running to the bag. So like we was motherfucking getting all types of shit. Like we was getting everything we wanted. Like growing up, I ain't never want something that my parents couldn't give me. Like they gave it to me every time. So then I started like working for myself, and after that I was showing like my parents I know how to get the shit by myself. They really like taught me that like get that shit by yourself. Like ain't nobody gonna give it to you. Yeah, like they really put that shit in me. So like I love my parents for that.
That's what's
Thank
up.
y'all.
Shout out to the parents.
Shout out to my mom and my dad. The fuck? My actual dad, not the motherfucker. Yeah, not you, bitch. The other one. My dad. Fuck. That's just how it is.
Talk that shit.
That's just how it is.
Now, with you being the oldest, you feel like that made you more responsible? Did you always have to look after your siblings growing up, where it was like you got to get them off the bus or walk them to school?
Like literally, my whole family. Like if you know me, you know I'm always hard on my siblings. But like that's just me. I don't be like too mean with it. That's just like my personality. But I make sure that they do what they supposed to do. I make sure I be a good role model. Like they looking up to me. Like I'm the big sister. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm who they looking up to. I'm the oldest one. So I always made sure I was on my P's and Q's, good grades, whole life, good grades, whole life. I always was the motherfucking like the child. Like I'm making sure I'm setting an example for my siblings. Yeah. And I see that shit rubbing off on them. So I'm like, shit, I'm doing something right. And my mom doing something right. Because she put that in me to like, you know what I'm saying?
They watching you.
Yeah, they watching me. And they watching me right now. So like, I got to keep going. Like, they know once we motherfucking graduate, it ain't no gap year. It ain't no chill. No. Fresh out that classroom, get your ass up and go get a bag. Like, and I've been showing them that. Like, and they doing it. They doing it while they ain't even graduate yet. They getting a bag. Like, so I'm like, shit, I'm doing something right for them.
Hell yeah. Salute to the siblings.
Yeah. Salute to the siblings. What?
They own it. Yeah. Now, you got sisters and brothers or?
Sisters and brothers. I got 3 sisters and 2 brothers. So it's 6 of us all together.
Okay.
So yeah. And my little sister, everybody, if you see me, you see my sister that's right under me, Star. Like, if you see me, you see her. You see her, you see me. We together all the time. It don't matter where we at. Like, that's Kayla and her sister.
Yeah.
Every time. Like, a motherfucker don't know that every single time. So,
no, that's what's up. I definitely see with your sister. She be on your TikTok.
Instagram, motherfucking what? All that shit.
Now,
she right here.
In school, were you into any sports? Like, what kind of kid was you in school? In high school, what was you into?
High school, so it was like this for real. When I was maybe like 10, I started dancing for a dance team. I was dancing for them all the way until like probably 9th grade. And then I got into cheer. I started cheering for my high school. So like I was always active and shit.
Yeah.
But once I was dancing in school, and then once I hit high school, I started working. I started doing hair. So like I couldn't balance dancing out with it. So I'm like, let me just put dancing to the side. So I started cheering for my school, and I was just balancing out like cheer, work, and school. Yeah. Like just balancing everything out and living.
So you started doing hair pretty young in high school.
I started doing hair in high school. Like,
wow, getting to the bag, young girl. How old did you say you was when you started really taking the hair serious?
14. I was in my mama basement, I fixed it up, put curtains up and shit, got it nice, and I was taking clients out the basement. Wasn't licensed or nothing, but I was still like doing, I was getting my paper, and I was getting better and better all the way until like now, like I'm cold at the hair shit. So like that consistency shit, being consistent, like that shit really, like that shit real. Like if you keep going with whatever you're doing, it don't matter. You doing hair, you making music, you fucking, I don't know, cooking or something. If you stay consistent, you gonna get to where you want to be. Because I got to where I want to be with the hair shit. Like, I'm the GOAT. Motherfuckers know. You want your motherfucking wig laid, and wigs popular as fuck.
Yeah.
They coming to Kayla. Like,
they coming to Kayla.
I done touched a lot of heads. Like, a lot. So,
wow.
That consistency shit is real. You just got to keep going. I started in the basement. Man. I remember that. Motherfucking 14-year-old, 15-year-old little girl. It's motherfucking COVID and shit. But she's still taking clients. I'm like, shit, the salons closed, all that shit. Come to me. I got you. Again, I'm doing that shit for the low, too. I started out for the low. That's how I stole everybody, like, clients. I still do that to this day. Like, I do deals or make my prices not too low because I got to get my bag, but, like, a little lower like than other people. So I steal their clients, and now they coming to me every time, even when I raise my prices, because they know how my work is. They're like, why would I go pay this when Kayla right here? So it's like, you just gotta be strategic with the shit and keep going. Man,
and that's and do you feel like, you know, with even like, did you start off doing wigs or did you start off doing other type of styles? Or
well, I don't even just do wigs. Wigs is just the most popular thing. But like when I started off, I was doing wigs, sew-ins, quick weaves, just like, you know.
So you do it all.
Yeah, I was just doing it like that because without the license for real, you can't like color people hair or for real, be on people real hair. So like I'm like, okay, I don't want to be on no super illegal shit. Yeah. So I'm finna wigs. All I'm doing is putting the wig on their head. Like, let's be a little smart with it. But I'm still getting paid for it. But I ain't touching their real hair. So if they be like,
or dealing with too much.
Yeah, dealing with too much. But like the fact that wigs and like weaves is so popular, everybody has a weave. It's the smartest thing to be in. If you want to do hair,
you can run up a bag.
Yeah, sure can.
When you